Testing moment. Hey, what's up? I'm streaming again. Uh, I always forget that I can do that. So, moment. Today well, as you can see, I already drew this. I drew it in Procreate, like on my iPad, because I've been getting real back into the Mother series lately. So I was like, fuck yeah. And I want to turn them into little charms and hang them off of my, like key stuff. I don't know, like of course, there's a lot of mother content out there, but I think it hits different when you create your own like charms and stuff and customize your own like things. So that's what I want to do. I want to create things so that I can them and hold them. Hold on. I haven't touched my pen yet. Hold on. I forgot to reset my tablet cuz there is a funny little thing that does. And now we're good. Okay. So, what's up guys? Welcome back to Never mind, worst feeling ever. It went away and now my nose, there's a guy in my nose. There's literally some dude in my nose. You don't understand. Hmm, probably. What have I been doing lately? I'm trying to get used to this tablet still because I got it last year in September, but I don't use it often enough. You know what I mean? Like I should definitely use it more considering like, I spent money on it. Hello Shrek12064, hit streamer. Um yeah, I'm trying to use this tablet more. So, here we are, using the tablet more. I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Let me open a window. I watch a bunch of traffic go by and it's gonna be loud and then I'll have to close it again. That would be funny. Hold on, I just realized how big my Twitch chat is, which is really funny. Does it look like that? That's better. I don't know a good place to. I never know a good. Well, there. I don't. Really corny. I don't know. That's probably fine. Okay. Anyway, back to doing what I'm doing. What was I doing? Drawing. That's it. Getting distracted. I'm like the greatest streamer in the world. I don't know if top 10 moments where I get distracted. Every few seconds. Okay. Now we're back to drawing. I'm. This is so me when I use your girl, but then when there's also no music because I can't play music. Obviously, I would get copyright striked, but also I don't have any new tracks that I have made. brings us. You know what I mean? Um, so I drew Ninten, Lloyd, Anna, Eddie, Hippie, and Mimi and Minnie. Because, um, for those that don't know, that's like all your party members except for Mimi and Minnie. Uh, those are just Ninten's twin little sisters who are like 7. The audio's back. Did it leave? I hope it didn't. Oh fuck. Me when I didn't test the audio beforehand. Hopefully it's good. I've just been like speaking to no one this entire time. I wasn't talking the entire time. That's weird. Cuz my mic is on. Wild. Hold on, I'm checking Discord again because I have 6 messages. It's about Mother 3. It's news about Mother 3 about how they almost released it, but it would have just been the Japanese version. Man, cuz Mother 3 doesn't have a western version. It's all like fan translations and shit, you know what I mean? Um yeah, moment. Anyway, no more distractions, I say. I'm going to get distracted again. So, back to drawing. Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to Hey guys. But yeah, basically, I just want to have mother characters charmified so that I can put them on my key and bring them everywhere. And I'm gonna do it with the other ones probably as well. And by other ones, I mean like Earthbound Mother 3. But like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do Mother 3, man. It's gonna make me cry. Same with Yakuza fans wanting the translation so bad, but there's only fan trans. Odd. Wait, is there no actual translation of that game? I don't know anything about it. I haven't played it, but uh I see a lot of people like post about it like in my feed or whatever or like in Discord servers. Shout out to you, Clownhouse. You know, the sillies ever. So the mother version of vanilla Minecraft Aether Portal attempt trying to play Mother 3 on 3. I don't know what the fuck. Hold on. I didn't process any of that. What? Mother version of vanilla Minecraft Aether Portal attempt is trying to pay. I can't speak, but also, man, I don't know, man. I think we should have just got a Western release instead of me having to buy it legally and play it specifically in the uh Japanese version. I have a fan translation. This is the joke. I have all the mother games for my Game Boy and also my computer. But I've bought mother merch, so it's okay. That makes up for it. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to draw Mother 3 characters. Mother 3 makes me sob. I like opened it up because I'm gonna be playing it in July with a bunch of my friends. Because the whole joke is that every time we go up to like this, like we're going on vacation, so every time we go to this vacation spot, I always bring, and by always I mean I went last year and I brought Amori up, and I was like, "Hey guys, you want to play an RPG that'll like ruin your life, but in the good way?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure." And then everyone got emotional. So I'm bringing up Mother 3 this time, and I'm gonna fucking ruin them now. Uh, it's the one where they're all in the past, and I think it's their ancestors, but it hasn't been local yet. Oh, is that Cogdis? I have no clue. Um, I have a game. Yeah, I have a Game Boy. I got it when I was like 3. My parents were like, "Here you go," and that's That's how I discovered Sonic. I was playing like Sonic Advance 3 when I was 3 and 4 years old, and I was like, fuck yes, I love you, Sonic. Hello, phases. Dusted off my Twitch hat and here's just to type it. Hi. Hi in all caps, right back to you. I gotta stop getting distracted. I'm gonna continue to get distracted, and I'm gonna continue to say that. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, Mother 3. Yeah. I'm gonna bring it up to, like, fucking on a vacation with my friends, and I'm gonna emotionally ruin them again. Just like I did with Amori. Alright, I'm getting a drink. Water moment. Okay. Uh, hey guys. Welcome back to... Hey guys. At least I make myself laugh. I think the most important thing is if you find yourself funny. Because you're gonna be with yourself for most of, like, the longest out of anyone in your life. You know what I mean? So I think it's important that you're able to make yourself laugh. It's good to make other people laugh too, but, like, make yourself laugh. I'm very excited to turn these guys. Like, really excited. I don't know why I got so much, like, drawing juice lately, but, um, I was super into the Mother series in, well, still am, but, like, in high school, when I was in, like, ninth, 10th grade, I was just, like, drawing it constantly. Ninten was my favorite. He's still my favorite. He's just a little guy. Um, so getting to, like, revisit it for some reason has just kicked everything I've ever known into high gear. Like, drawing is all of a sudden just so easy because it's like, hey, you wanna draw your little fucking you wanna draw your Blorbo? And I'm like, hell yeah, I do. I used to draw like pages and everything of him, like all the time. And now here we are. Nothing has really changed. Still love this guy. But this time I'm gonna turn him into a charm, and I'm gonna pay to have him hang off my keys. One day maybe I'll like sell charms or something. I think that would be cool. Unfortunately, not a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Mother One. Well, that I know of anyway. Like I know there's plenty of like Mother fans out there, but uh, they're more for Earthbound and Mother 3 that I know of. So it's like, well, shit. Me when the Mother One and the you when your girl. My ROM corrupts so often. Been trying so hard to play Mother 3. That sucks, man. I wish you a very Mother 3. I hope you get to play it and not have the ROM corrupt. That's like the worst feeling in the world. I was a Ness main in Smash for years before I knew he had his own Smash OC, Ness from Smash. Um, yeah, that's fair. Pretty much everyone learns from that, I think. I sure did. Um, you know. Alright, hi, I'm back. My mom came in. Here, take this. Cool, thanks. So, anyway, yeah, I think most people learn what Earthbound is through Smash. And I think that's wonderful, honestly. Because, like, I don't know, if you like Ness's playstyle, like if you just learn how to play him and you're like, wonder where this guy is from, then it's like, oh my god, your world opens up to like a whole new thing. So it's like, wow, his game's so silly, so fun, and there's more of them, like Lucas. And I know that Ninten can only learn defensive Psy, but I think it would be really, really fucking funny if he was in Smash Bros. And like I know we're not gonna get any more characters, and I know he's in mods and stuff, but I think it would just be really funny to have a Psy user in it and he just does no like offensive Psy damage. I think it would be like I don't know why it's the funniest thing to me. Humor is so silly. Lucas blew my mind in Brawl. Have you seen that fan trailer remake for Mother 3? I think I have seen the trailer, but yeah, there's three of them. There's Mother 1, Mother 2, Mother 3. They're all great. Not even, you know what? Also, shout out to Oddity. It was originally branded as Mother 4. It's a fan game, and a toy absolutely gave it his blessings. It started being created in 2008. Hasn't released as of me checking last week, so it's been like 14 years, and they recently, quote unquote, in 2020 they rebranded to Oddity, but it's still very much inspired by the Earthbound games, um, and like the entire Mother series. So if you ever want to like look out for a cool project like that, go check out Oddity. I'm not a part of the, I'm not like a part of like the group or anything making it. Just in general, I think it's wonderful and it should be checked out. I think more people should know about it. Lorbo for my mother, three of them. So true. Been following it since it was announced at Mother 4. Hell yeah, it's so true. The music slaps. Um, Fucking, I think it's wonderful. I don't know. I already love the characters. I've drawn them like a handful of times. Maybe not as much as, definitely not as much as Ninten or like any other character, but I've drawn them a couple times. And I know there's no like official like, oh, this is what this character acts like, but you know, I have my own headcanon. You know, when I was little, and by little I mean like 14, I was worried that I would like grow out of all the things that I loved, like the Mother series or like fandom stuff, but I'm 20 now. And sitting here and like doing whatever the fuck I feel like, oh, I'm gonna draw this character from this, is so like wonderful. Also, it's cold in here now, so I'm gonna like close my door or my window 1 second. Anyway, yeah, love Oddity. Um, I've been following it since like 2016. Um, I have to catch up on it, because obviously obviously eventually there's like a part where it's like, oh, I'm gonna go and like check out this media, and then you get like, um, you're like, okay, this media has taken over my life, and you don't forget about your other medias. You're just like, this is the one I'm focused on. So I have to go like check up on it, make sure Oddity's doing all right. You know what I mean? Bella. Sorry, 1 second. Um, the interest swag. So true. Yeah. No, like a lot of it is just like, oh, well, I'm going to get into this. And then you stick with that for like however long. It obviously depends on like what it is or like person to person. But usually I get like stuck on it for like 6, 8 months to a year. But Mother stuck around for like Mother and Smash Bros. And like, uh, has had the longest run so far, which is about like, hmm. It was about like up to 2 years, and then it was like, okay, I'm gonna check out this media, and then I didn't forget about it, but it just wasn't the main thing on my mind anymore, you know? Um, sorry, once again, plans. But yeah, I don't know. I never thought like, hey, like, is fucking I don't know. When you're like a kid and you're in school, most of the time adults are like, "Oh, you'll grow out of it or you'll grow out of this." At least that's what I was told a lot, which I hated because I was like, I don't want to do that though. I like these things. They bring me joy. Why do I have to give them up? You don't. I'm telling you right the fuck now, you don't. Um for anyone out there who's like, "Oh, I'm going to have to." You don't. You really don't. Um, Again, I'm 20. I'm sitting here drawing one fan art from fucking 1989 because I like the game and the characters, and that's it. I don't have to have a reason other than I want to do this, and it brings me joy, and I think that's wonderful. Do a little there. Yeah, that works. Franklin badge time. I'm so good at drawing circles. Hey, Bella. I'm just gonna do. It may not be canon, but it's easier to draw and rec. Hold on, my dog wants out. And also, I have to order food. 1 second. Welcome back to I'm ordering food off my phone instead of drawing because my family wants food. Um, haven't let go of Naruto brings such joy and is what got me to draw. Hell yeah. Honestly, like, I also had a huge Naruto phase, I'm gonna be so honest. Naruto is it's so fucking good. I haven't watched it in years, and I had trouble getting into Shippuden because I was like, "Oh my god, there's like a 3 or 4 year difference. They're older now. I can't deal with this." Because my brain doesn't do well with change. But I fucking love Naruto, and honestly, like, I think, um, like the interests and like fandoms you stick with when you're young usually shape how you are when you're older. That could be said about anything though. Like, fucking anything could be said like, "Oh yeah, this like made me into this person" or whatever, and it's like that makes sense because that's how it goes. All the compliments come from Naruto style. Hell yeah, you make that your own. If that's like, fuck, I love seeing like people's art styles and stuff, like everyone's different art styles, and being like, hey, I recognize like the way they do this from like this like anime or show or anything, and I'm like, wow, this person like watched it and like was influenced by it and wanted to make like art that was not like what's the word, like they wanted to like make fan art, or they wanted to like take this and add it to their own style. And I think it's wonderful that people can just be like they see other people's art and they're like, I like that, I want to start doing that too. Like, I don't know, I think it's wonderful how like um how humans like influence each other and stuff. He's ordering food off his phone instead of drawing. Insert that one picture of Robert Downey Jr. So true. I literally am ordering off my. I was gonna say ordering off my food, ordering food off of my phone if it connects to the internet. I don't know why my internet has been like so fucking weird lately. Um, I wish my heart is highly derivative of Sonic. Fuck yeah, I love Sonic. I wish I could do the Sonic. People that can do it are so freaking. Uh, Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I love Sonic. Sonic was one of the big reasons why I started like drawing and shit. So, Like my first OCs, well, that I knew to call it OCs was like, um, it was just like, whoa, holy shit, I can like make OCs because when I got on the internet, I was like, I didn't know that that was a thing that people did. So I was like, holy shit, I made this character, but it's like in this. I wonder if people know. I wonder if people know about this yet. Um, and then I was like, holy shit, other people have Sonic OCs. This is incredible. Like, I'm learning so much. I'm just spitting words while I'm trying to like order food. I'm apparently really good at the Homestuck art style because I use nothing but MS. So true, so true. Actually, the MS Paint style is such a look. Honestly, like every time I see your art with like the pixels and stuff, I'm like, fuck yeah, you get it. That Homestuck hair flip still grabs me to this day. Yeah, I get it. My first OC wear was a green Sonic clone that I refused to touch. That's fair. Mine was like a cat, and she was gray, and her name was like Ash, and uh, I I shipped her with like Manic the Hedgehog from Sonic Underground because he's like my favorite character. Sometimes styles can be hard to replicate, but I think it's wonderful to see how like your art can change throughout the years and stuff. If I could, I'd pull up some old pictures of Ninten, but they're all like on my old like iPod and shit. I forgot what I was supposed to order for one of my family members, so I'm scrolling trying to remember. Hold on. Something about a sandwich. Hold on, I forgot. I have to actually go ask them. I'll be right back. Sonic Underground triplet. The throne awaits. Literally, the throne is awaiting. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, hey guys, welcome back to the when you. Hey guys, I'm just finishing my DoorDash order right now. Um, Hope you weren't too bored while I was gone. I forgot what we were talking about, but it was something about Sonic. Um, Honestly, I think if you want to learn a style, you should just like go for it. Or if you want to just like learn shit, go for it. If you have like the time or the energy and you're like, I want to do this, fucking go for it. And I mean, you could say that about anything, and also it might come across as like, well, some people can't or don't have the time or whatever. But like, I don't know, if you have the time and you're like, I want to learn like Sonic style or I want to learn how to do this, then it's like, you know what? You get it. And it takes a lot of practice and shit, and I know that, but I think the world would be a much cooler place if we all just had like passive income and we could just like actually create and do what we want instead of having to worry about like rent and work and all this shit. Have you seen my Homestead Guide, right? I made for a fan adventure, or did I? Oh no, I haven't seen that. You should put that somewhere I can see. I've always just given the advice to young artists to copy something you like and don't feel bad about it. So fucking true. Sorry, I just like hit my hand against like my desk thing. So fucking true. Absolutely, if you're like a young artist, you should absolutely like find something you like, copy from it. Just like you got to learn like the basics and like I don't know. It's hard. It's yeah. You'll shape your own thing out of it. I can't put my stuff into words, but you're very good at it. Um, some form of universal basic income would kick ass. So true. If that was the case, I would not work and I would just like do stuff I actually wanted. I'm sure a bunch of people would too. But fuck, man, I don't know. I think the government owes me a lot of money. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this line. Sometimes it's like that. But absolutely, if you're a young artist, like I think, like fucking copy, like it, like reference, trace over it, like you know, just like learn the basics. Like one of my huge things was like looking at Pokemon references and then copying them and like just fucking drawing them all the time. And that's how I learned. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Obviously don't like draw over other artists' shit and like take credit for it, but like if you're a young artist, absolutely you should just like fucking reference shit and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do this," and just like have fun with it. Don't worry about how it's going to look. Just go for it. EMD the sprite. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on, I got to look at this. Oh, there he is. Hell yeah. No, I haven't seen that before. Like, sorry, I swear every time I like start streaming, everyone wants to come into my room or they need something from me. So, all right, time to catch up on chat. For my art style from referencing and copying how other people drew and made it my own thing. Hell yeah, that's how you do it. I really like how the sprite turned out. You should be proud. That it looks amazing actually. Love it. I can also DM you a dumb little shit post I made that has a bizarre number of notes on my Homestuck blog if you'd like. Hell yeah. Send me that shit. I love seeing people's art. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I was running after my dog. Okay, back to drawing Ninten. So sorry, sir. Yeah, every time I stream, they're like, "I need this. I need this. Do you need anything? Like, can you do this? Can you order me food?" And I'm like, "Fuck." You know what I mean? But when I'm not streaming, they're like, they don't come near me. It's so funny. But yeah, fucking like taking stuff you like when you're like young and you're like, I'm gonna like learn to draw and just being like, fuck yeah, go for it. Do what you love. live, laugh, love. Uh, I'm just gonna assume you've read Act Sixth. Uh, yeah, absolutely, I have. I read Homestuck in 2019. Yeah, it would have been around 2018, 19. Because as I got out of Mother, I got into Homestuck because I played House Switch Places, which is like a parody of Hive Swap with Lake from my hit Twitch streams chat. Um, and I was like, I don't get this Blue Ladies reference, and they were like, okay, well, if you want to get into Homestuck, you're digging your own grave, and I was like, okay, and I read it all in like a week. My favorite character's Solux. Don't know if that's obvious. Middle school vibes, blue ladies. Yep, middle school vibes, basically. I was in high school, but same thing. Some of these like sketches took me like a while too. Like I have okay. So I did 7 of them within like 3 days. Maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5. I can't remember. I think I started on like the 12th. That's when I knew I started in my brain anyway. But yeah. It looks cool, but I hated his typing quirk before I got used to it. That's fair enough. I think the work I struggled with the most was uh Matuna. Definitely Matuna. Out of the beta trolls, it would have been Terezi first because I didn't like understand like, oh, they're like replacing this like letter with this and all that, and so it was like, what the fuck is happening, you know? But absolutely Matuna, like my brain, like it's attuned to it now, so I have no problem with it now. But originally, I was like, I don't know what he's saying, and I feel so bad because I'm not getting the lore. Also, I'm currently reading Homestuck like an idiot. Hey man, if you're enjoying it, like fucking go for it. Are you reading it off of the download thing? Like the thing where you can download it and get all the like flashes and stuff? Because most of them are taken down off YouTube, and since Flash is dead, you know, you can't actually use them as Flash, like that. And if so, do you have like the cool mod that takes out like the slurs and stuff? Because that's pretty cool. Uh, Solux, never heard of him. Literally, he was my like next Blorbo after Ninten. Nobody tell anyone. I used to voice a lot of like Deluxe comics too. Um he like he's still my favorite troll. And I still have like I still draw him sometimes, not as often. And I still have like art pieces of art of him like on my wall and shit. Yeah. Uh I've not gotten to the pre-scratch trolls yet, most of them anyway. Yeah, that's fair. Um it takes a little while to get there, but I enjoyed their little like game thing. I thought it was fun. The joke is that Pastor Dex. It's okay, I won't out you. I'm using the unofficial collection with the no slur mod. Yeah, hell yeah. I want to spam you with Homestuck sprites I made. Go ahead, go right the fuck ahead. Dude, my account on Tumblr is literally me posting about fan trolls and shit. Absolutely spam me with that shit. Or if you have any like mother stuff, like go ahead. Like or just anything in general. Like if you have like some OCs or something you guys want to send me and just like ramble about, I will absolutely listen and ask questions. Like 100%. They might not be good questions. My brain might be gooped by then, but um I will absolutely listen. Top 10 moment. Also, I'm pretty sure you sent me a friend request, but I keep forgetting to like go and like click on it when I like go into Discord, so ignore that. I'll do it in a second. I am drawing fingers. I like drawing fingers cuz I think it's funny that they look like sausages. This is the reference. I still also use like Homestuck vocabulary. It really infects you. I don't know. I don't think there's anything really like Homestuck, and I don't want to be like there's nothing that's gonna ever be like Homestuck again because like different types of media exist and like all this shit, but it's still like I don't know. The impact that Homestuck had on like a community and shit was like so fucking much. Like a lot of the rules for conventions came around because of Homestucks. You know what I mean? So it's like, huh, it really impacted people. By Nin, uh, Homestuck 2 was for sure not Homestuck. So true. That was absolutely not Homestuck. Hold on, my dog jumped off my bed. Okay, hold on again. Peter down. I can only yell so loud. Okay, I'm sitting down again. Homestuck 2, Jesus fucking Christ, I remember when that dropped. That was that 2020 or wait, was that 2019? Fuck. I can't remember. Jesus Christ. No, I literally can't remember. It had to be 2019, right? For the 10th anniversary? Either way, I fucking hated Homestuck 2. Like, if you want the Homestuck impact, read Homestuck, not the Homestuck 2 thing. I don't know, I just didn't, I hated it. I don't think I've been hit too hard with Homestuck terminology, but I definitely know what a goddamn Moirail is. Yeah, that's what I mean. Um, like that and like abscond. And I know it was a word before that, but Homestuck is the reason why I still like use that shit. It's so funny. Or Homestuck's also the reason why I'm able to like look at ships and be like, okay, here's like what's going on, or like recognize like, hey, this is like pale, if that makes sense. Cause like, I don't know, most people are like, oh well these two characters are like so close in canon, but they never say anything specific, and it's like, man, let people be fucking best friends. Literally. Just let them be best friends. Or you can ship them depending like obviously it's up to interpretation. If you want to ship people together, go ahead. But also like if it's like a non-specified relationship, let people be best friends. Let people ship them as like romantic or, you know, whatever. Obviously like nothing weird, but I shouldn't have to say that. Same applies to like basically everything from the epilogue. Yeah, I don't want to remember how they butchered it. Fuck, they absolutely did. Jesus Christ. They butchered so much of it, and like the characters, fuck, man. Awful. I occasionally use abscond now. Perfect. I've Homestuck relationship thing works so good to explain pairings. So fucking true. I don't think there's anything I've ever latched onto that explains it better. Honestly. Like fucking I don't know. As soon as you're like, yeah, these two are pale, your brain is like, yeah, I get it. I absolutely get it. Um I want him to just the iCarly crew for the each quad. True. I also immediately started laughing at a hammer that was on the floor shortly after. You know what? Fair. I probably would have done the same. Such a good example. I've seen a bit of Homestuck 2 art and it looks good, but the writing is off. No, absolutely the writing is off. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone knows it wasn't like directly written completely by whatever, but they butchered I don't know, man. They butchered so many fucking characters. Don't even talk to me about like epilogues like Jade or anything like that. Like do not talk to me. I even in Homestuck, she was like very much like a plot. Um, like she was a plot character. Does that make sense? Like she was the plot character before she was a character. She kept things rolling. And while I love Jade, I think she's so fun. Um, they absolutely like. I hate how they wrote her in the epilogues and shit. And it's like, ugh, I don't know, man. I have so many feelings about that, and I'm just like, fuck, hate these guys. I lost it at the fridge and knew I was all in and read all of Homestuck at the time in 4 to 5 days. The fridge is so fucking funny. I don't even blame you. I've not read Homestuck, but like, yeah. Yeah, I was still like, I don't know. Homestuck will always have like a place in my heart, like the character. I remember it all the time, like most of it half the time. But the characters absolutely have a place in my heart, and I will always remember them for like getting me through some shit because I'd be like, all right, well, this just happened. I'm gonna draw like this character now to fucking cope. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think the characters will always hold a place in my heart, and the way that they bathtub through your wall. Watch out. Um, but yeah, Homestuck 2, I did not enjoy it. I really didn't. And I know it's not finished, and I know there's people working on it, and maybe they love the project and stuff, and they want to see like the characters have like a more complete like story. I'm not like ragging on the creators of it or like the people that are working on it or anything, but like story wise, I just don't like it, and I think the characters are completely like butchered from what they were in Homestuck. Just in Homestuck. I was gonna add something to it, but then I remembered no, I was talking about Homestuck directly, not the epilogues or anything. Um, Me when my mic mutes itself. Yeah, sometimes it like randomly cuts out. I literally don't know. Um, I don't know where it last cut off, but basically I was like, Homestuck characters hold up my heart. Because they got me through some like shit. You know what I mean? Um, and although I don't remember much of like Homestuck plot beyond like, oh, they're saving the world, there's like some fucking like dude there or whatever. There's a guy there's a guy there. Um like the characters hold like a special place in my heart and stuff. And the how I didn't like Homestuck 2. Like I'm not ragging on like the people um who are like working on it or like it or anything like that. I just personally didn't enjoy it. And I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. Like obviously people can have their opinions. Like I'm not going to go up to someone if they don't like it and be like, "Hey, what the fuck? Like why do you like it or whatever?" But yeah, in my brain they all lived happily ever after. Um and there's this really good fan adventure on mspaintfanadventures.com. Um is it .com? I think it's .com. And it's about Solix like getting therapy. It's actually really good. It's about Solix getting therapy and dealing with the fact that he was like a prophet at like age 12 and saw all this doom and like fucking destruction and shit everywhere, and how he knew he was doomed from the start, and he's just like, yeah, that's just a part of it. And then he goes to therapy and they're like, what the fuck is happening? Last I haven't read it actively in a while, but it's still going. It's pretty good. Last time I checked, they were introducing Carcat, so that's cool. I think the Homestuck 2 art seems nice. But yeah, like the art is still like pretty cool, but the writing is just like eesh. Several Homestuck characters deserve therapy. Honestly, get them all in there. No matter what they did, it wasn't ever gonna live up to whatever people had in their minds for what Homestuck 2 should be about. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right about that. Like, if they had left it, um, I don't know, I would have been fine without like an epilogue or anything. It would have been like, you know what, they got their happy ending, and you can imagine what happens to them from there. And I was content with that. In my brain, they all lived happily ever after. Um, yeah, pretty much just that. They all lived happily ever after. And I I don't know, like I had this thought once that like or not, I didn't have the thought. Fucking one of my friends once told me like Um, I wonder if they made it so that they could like make outrage so that people would actually make more content and be like, fuck this, like we don't like this epilogue or whatever. And I was like, you know what, that's an interesting take. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, why do all of the other alpha kids have crushes on Jake? He I I think pages are just like that. I don't fucking know, man. I don't I don't know. Everyone's just like, "Oh my god, Jake," you know? Um yeah, I don't know. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I got to plug in my laptop. I'm still here reading chat though. Don't worry. I'm not going far. Yeah, I don't know why they all have a crush on Jake, but they're just like, "Oh my god, Jake. I'm such a huge fan." And he's like, "Cheerio then." See, the joke is he's um tempting. Literally all three of them have crushes on Jake. Listen, he's like the pathetic wet rag of a guy. They're all just like, "Oh my god, Jake, you're so hot or you're so cute or whatever." Like, fuck it, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not the person to ask. I'm on the ace spectrum somewhere. But yeah, they're all just like, "Oh my god, he's so pathetic. I could fix him. I could fix him. I could make him worse mentality." He's less competent than a piece of wet bread. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like the whole thing that they went for was like, oh, it's like uh he doesn't like know what he's doing or whatever. And I don't know, it has a lot to do with fucking like um class specs. I fucking love class specs. I will never let class specs go either. Like the characters, they sit in my heart. Class specs also sit in my heart. Bella, can you be nice? My dog keeps jumping off my bed, but she has to stay on the bed because there's wires everywhere. 1 second. Everything. All right. I have accidentally unplugged something. All right, we're good. Is Jake like the in-universe Spamton equivalent? Yeah, but instead of being like a con man, he's just real nice. He's just a page. I don't know. Thoughts on Brisk? She pulls the plot along, and I absolutely love the fact that as a thief and as like the light aspect, she is constantly fighting to be a part of the plot. Like she's constantly like, I want to be center stage because the plot is going to ignore me otherwise. If that one makes sense. I don't know, man. I love class packs. I think she needs therapy. Oh, absolutely, she needs therapy. That should have gone without saying, but yeah, she deserves some therapy too. Um, yeah, I think she's so fun. I think she deserves some therapy. Sorry, I'm trying to get these lines right, and I just like blanked. Yeah, again, she's not my favorite, but um, I think she's really fun. And I like that they were like, all right, let's have Vriska be like the main point where that's like, hey, I'm gonna fucking do shit. I'm gonna actually do stuff for the plot and like mess around. I think that's way more fun than whatever the fuck. Because I don't know, most of the media I grew up with, it was like it's a dude doing it or whatever. Like he's the main character, and it was like okay, whatever. But when I read Homestuck, I was like, what the holy shit? She's doing stuff. She's going for it. If that one also makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I was consuming the wrong media, but a lot of the stuff that I saw was like old animes and stuff, and it was always like It wasn't that like girl characters didn't do anything, but like Vriska opened my eyes and I was like, holy shit, she's do get it, you know? Mic cut out at sort of that SMH my head. Yeah, the mic's like all right. It's the best thing I've got. I don't stream enough to actually get myself a better one. It was like $30 off of fucking Facebook Marketplace or whatever. Do not put her with Tavros. Oh fuck yeah. What is it? The fucking Tavros sprite or whatever it was. Jesus. I'm surprised like they lasted 5 seconds before exploding. Ooh, while I'm here actually, I follow someone on Tumblr, now that I'm thinking about it, who does a bunch of like stuff with the sprites and stuff. I can't think of their name. Hold on. Fuck. But they do a bunch of stuff with like the characters, and they hated how the I think they hated but basically they're rewriting some ending parts and like trying to tie everything together, and they have like Dave Sprite AU. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But basically, it started with wanting to make Dave Sprite more of a character instead of just being like, oh yeah, he's Dave, I guess, and then he like fucks off into wherever in like Paradox space. But yeah, I can't think of their name. If I can later, then I will bring it up. But God, I can't think of it right now. Gamzee, from what I've seen, is fun, but he needs to not go murder, kill, maim, violent. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, like, it's been publicly said before that like Hussey didn't like fucking didn't like Gamzee or Tavros, which is why they're just kind of like that. From what I have, a lot of media is very male driven, and women are rewards typically. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. That's what I saw a lot as like a kid. So like it was like okay, well I guess it's just how it is. I don't know. Um, and then fucking I don't know, Vriska in 2009 was like, I'm gonna like kill and do all this stuff, and I was like, holy shit, that's so cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. Homestuck's got a cool, cool thing going. I've not seen the other troll sprites for the record though. I'm aware that like Fafetta sprite or whatever exists. Fafetta, my beloved. Oh, she's so sweet. Um, yeah, Fafetta sprite, uh, aerosol sprite. I just put a space in there. My developing John Kinney side is apparently showing Visca. That's really fucking funny. Bedtime. Can't eat yet. We haven't eaten food yet, so you can't eat yet. Feed you soon. Promise. Okay. I was drawing. That's right. I was drawing. Um. Yeah. I don't know. Homestuck's a funny little thing, which is why I like made my own world about it because I was like, well, I can't like go like in one hand I can't let go of Homestuck because of the characters, but also I don't want to create just Homestuck content, so I basically just ended up with like in 2019 in December, I ended up like making a couple I discovered Wiggler Sim, which basically you like take care of wigglers and like fill out the extended zodiac thing. And I figured out, hey, I could actually like create a sprite for random characters, and I ended up making like 8 of them, just like random ones I picked out, and then I just like gave them a couple things like, oh, this will be your class picked, and this is your name and all this stuff, and it just kind of stuck from there. And now here I am, like 3 years later, still thinking about them. Before reading Homestuck, I was told I was likely to kin John. Yeah, no, I see it absolutely. Pfeffery deserved more, just in general. So true. I really like Pfeffery, actually. She's not my favorite, again, but I do like her. That's one of the reasons Mina got to be like such a big part of the plot and shit, is because Pfeffery didn't get to do much. She made the dream bubbles and everything, which is super cool of her. But other than that, it wasn't like a lot. You know what I mean? Because other than that, she just kind of like was there, talked to Solix about how his like best friend in the world died, and then fucking exploded. Sorry, I'm focused so hard on these stripes. Fuck yeah, I'm getting texts and stuff. It better be about OCs or I'm gonna be so upset. This is a joke. Um, F is cool. I wish you got to take over the like troll society and make it suck less. I don't know how to send message in Tumblr from my side blog. I th- I think you just go to the side blog. Hold on. I know I've done it before, but like my main thing I just use for everything. But I think you click on it and then you like click on the top and then um oh, well, this is me assuming you have the mobile or whatever. But if you like go to the thing and you like activity and then you click the name that's at the top and then you click like what account you want to be on, then you go messages, that works. But if it's on laptop or like computer website moment, I think you have to just like click on it directly, like in the thing, like, hey, this is the account, and you click on the account and then you go to messages from what I know. No problem. The Empress, like the whole thing is it's like they're descendant, um, descendant ancestors or something. It was hard to understand, but yeah, the whole thing was that in Mina's like society, she when she was growing up the heiress, Beffrey was like the actual. Yeah, in my brain, I like made up a whole like world and shit that was like it was. It's basically still just like somewhat Homestuck because it's like there's trolls there. It's got troll society, but a lot of it is also different. Um, so it's like what, whatever. It's late. Okay, I thumbs up emoji. I'm doing it in real life. I will remember this. Um, I promise I will respond as soon as I can. By that I mean probably after food, probably when this stream is done. There's a lot going on. I'm a little overwhelmed. My Homestuck reading ass read that as Slate said, but Solux. Wait, hold on. My Homestuck reading ass read that at, as Slate said by Solux. Oh, okay. Yeah, I also read it like that. Don't look at me. Such a big fan of Solux. I don't know. I think he's fun. He's where I get my trans mask swag from. That's not the truth, but it's definitely when I started being like, you know what, maybe I'm not non-binary, you know what I mean? Because I identified as non-binary for like a couple years until I was like, you know what, I can't stop fucking denying this shit. It's not gonna work out because I was like, well, it's easier to just say I'm non-binary instead of have to. go through everything else, I guess. And then I was like, no, I can't do this. Gotta switch it up again. And so I did, and now here I am. Nothing has changed. I'm still drawing characters I like, barely drawing with a tablet, trouble drawing lines, ordering food, just saying like everyday things. Or I'm so focused right now. Because when I start talking, I like put my pen down so I can like focus on the chat, and then I don't continue to draw. Commentating and like drawing or like doing something at the same time is hard. But I enjoy it. I don't know. I like streaming on Twitch. I think it's fun. I like to watch my own streams and like my own videos and shit, and just like watch my own process and be like, well, I could have done this easier if I did this instead, or I could do this or whatever. So that's one of the reasons I like to make stuff. Currently starting to write a fan adventure featuring a tri-universal clusterfuck. You know, are you uploading it on MS Paint Fan Adventures? Currently writing prologue stuff to get a handle on the characters, but it's still something. Hell yeah. Fair. Commentary and other stuff is hard to do. Very true, very true. Yeah, are you uploading that on MS Paint Fan Adventures and stuff, or just doing it on Tumblr? That's fair. Um, if you need any help, like uploading it to MS Paint Fan Adventures, like if you want to do that, I well, I have my own fan adventure, but basically, I know how to do the coding stuff if you want like help with that, or like the coding doc or whatever on how to like do it easy. Um, but yeah, honestly, good luck. I think the most fun part about making characters is figuring them out and being like, this is the way they'll like react and like do stuff. And I don't know. I like characters. They're usually my favorite to draw, which is why I don't draw backgrounds and I just draw characters. I also said it earlier, but I like yoinked colors into this so that I wouldn't have to like color pick them later. Although I forgot boomerang, so we're gonna have to eyeball that. Might do that eventually, but I'm still too afraid of the Homestuck fandom to touch major fan sites or whatever. That's fair. Um, most people in the Homestuck fandom are actually like pretty chill and like cool. There's a lot of people like in the fan troll community that I follow. Um, Unfortunately, like every time I'm on Tumblr and I see cool art, I'm like, oh, cool art. And then like I'll scroll down slightly because I'm like, oh shit, there's another thing here. Like it's a constant game of like, oh, look at this. Oh wait, there's something underneath. Oh wait, there's another thing underneath that. So unless like art stuns me enough to like for me to look at it longer than like 10 seconds, I always forget to reblock it. So I don't know if you've ever seen like any like other fan troll art on my account or anything. But fucking oh my god. Yeah, no, they're all like really cool and stuff. Like they're all like really cool and supportive and nice, and usually they just want to hear about other people's OCs and talk about their own as well. Like, you know, um, I've been told to avoid larger parts of the fandom. Lol. Uh, you know what? That's fair. Um, I haven't seen anything terrible from it in all the years that I've been around it. The worst thing was like people on fucking Instagram doing sprite edits that were just racist. Um, like everyone, but Jesus Christ. It totally did come out. Me when I fucking forget. Okay. What was the last thing you heard? And by forget, I mean for some reason my mic just randomly does this. I'll have to get a better one eventually. And you know what? It would make sense on why it was only like $20, but it's the best thing I've got. Something shortly before I mentioned. Oh, yeah, I usually forget to reblog art. Um, Usually I get stunned into like looking at um expressions and like body language and like all the colors and stuff. Um by you Phaseth, and then Homestuck Twitter. I'm not on Homestuck Twitter. I had Twitter for like a couple weeks. I would just post random stuff that was like Sonic references from 2013, like specifically about like Seaside Denied, like on our quest journey surely awaits, um like specifically around that line because one of my friends who followed me would like would just like do the reference like right back at me, and it was like a bit we did. Its functionality ass. So true. Fuck the character limit. But fuck the fact that you have to be constantly creating new stuff and it discourages you from like looking at people's actual stuff, you know what I mean? And the search function is ass. You can't like blocking stuff is hard. Um I don't know. I fucking hate it. So true. I like Tumblr way better. Also, people on Twitter are usually like assholes. I don't know. They're like, you could post something and then they're like, oh, well, what does this have to do with blank thing you weren't talking about or whatever? And it's like, what is going on? They only let you retweet stuff once. Hello? Yeah, I don't like Twitter. I think it encourages people to constantly be making new stuff. And there's nothing wrong with like making new stuff, but the fact that like honest like most people don't create art every day. Some people do, but a lot of artists don't, like from what I know. But like I don't draw every day. A bunch of my friends don't draw every day. It's just like I don't know. I think Twitter is like confirms the fact that like it's I don't know. It preys on the fact that you're like uh that you should be doing art every day to get clicks or whatever the fuck. I don't know. You also have to time it or know people to get anything moving. That fucking sucks. I like on Tumblr because random people will just find it and be like, "Damn, this is cool." Like, I don't know. Twitter is it feels so backwards as a site to me. I don't know. I don't like it at all. The people on there are usually like rude and odd, and there's nothing wrong with odd, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. The people on there are usually like looking for a fight for some reason, or they just like randomly post like normal people going about their lives and being like, "Oh, this is not the look" or something, and it's like, can you leave people alone? I don't know. Like I wouldn't take a picture of a stranger and then be like, "Oh, this outfit sucks" or something, because I don't know. They're put on the internet. They're gonna be put on fucking blast if it's on Twitter, which is like gross. Like let people wear whatever the fuck they want, you know? If they have a certain style, fucking go for it. Like, I don't know. That's most of the tweets I've seen, by the way. Most of them was always like, oh, like fucking this person's look like sucks or whatever. And it's just like a picture of a random person walking on the street. And it's like, don't do that. Twitter's algorithm also likes to fuel people being assholes. So true. Like, fuck, I don't know. It, I don't know, man. And now Elon owns it or whatever the fuck, so I don't know. I'm staying away from that. Tumblr's literally older from what I'm aware, yet it's so much better. Yeah, no, Tumblr's old as fuck. And yet they still like I don't know. I like being able to curate my own content instead of having an algorithm be like, "Hey, do you want this? Do you want to look at this? Do you want this?" Like, please leave me alone. If I want something, I'm going to go looking for it. You know what I mean? They're more like crabs in a bucket crawling over each other. So true, actually. That's I think that's the best description I've heard of it actually. I hate Twitter. Remember the goddamn Tumblr April Fool's things from a bit ago? Do you mean the thing with the crabs? I loved that thing. Wait, Tumblr April Fool's, yeah, the crab thing. Elon Musk just bought it. I think the only reason people use Twitter is like other people use Twitter. Yeah, that's fair. Elon Musk bought some. I did not hear about this. I also just don't like. I don't go looking for like news or stuff, anything like that. I'm just like, this is my corner of the internet. I'm already stressed out enough. I just want to like sit here, curate my own content instead of stress myself out every day. Because I swear, every time I would like go onto Twitter for like a few seconds, it would be like, this is happening, this person's being canceled or whatever, and it's like, I just want to come here and look at cool art. I'm gonna leave. Then I opened up Tumblr.com and I made a new account because I used to have one in like 2018, and I uploaded. It was mostly mother art as well, or like just random thoughts, and that was it. And then I just forgot the login because it was like my friend's email or something. Do people only use it because other people do? Yeah, that thing on the fucking side with all the news just makes me so upset. And there's that's like the word. No, is there a news thing? It's every time I learn something new about Twitter, I hate it more. Ella, please. Hopefully Twitter pulls a Facebook and like dies gradually. Next to real world shit that matters on desktop. That's awful. Like, I don't know. Some people like to stay informed and stuff, but every time I like learn more news, I just get more stressed out. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll go do this instead and look at cool art. And then it's like, more stuff is like, oh, well, this bad stuff's happening. And it's like, I don't know, man. I just get real stressed over it. I want Twitter to die and all the good people to come over to Tumblr. Trending now. Jeez. Sounds awful. My dog wants to eat, so I'm gonna go feed her real quick, but I'll be back in like a minute. Alright, I'm back. My dog has been fed. And then my food's showing up in like 10 minutes, and then mom's out getting groceries, so Jesus Christ. I don't know. Usually there's not this much stuff happening, but I swear every time I stream, something is going on and I need to be away, and it's like, damn. Ugh, okay. I don't mind the memes and sweeps of joke I see in I don't mind those either, but like I don't know, all the news and stuff sounds like the news tab sounds very stressful. I don't mind the meme. I like the group approves if joke is funny. Yeah, yeah. Kung Pao penis is so much better than a ratio. It is way funnier. I agree. Yeah, man. I don't know. I like curating my own experience. I think it's way easier than an algorithm. Like every time I go on Instagram, it suggests me like random stuff that I'm like Genshin Impact or whatever. Do you want to check out this? And I'm like, no. And then it's like, but are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I'm sure. Or because I like Minecraft as a game, they're like, hey, check out like this fucking Dream SMP or whatever the fuck it is, which I am not interested in at all. Like, please stay away from that. But no matter how many times I'm like, please don't show me this, it shows me it anyway, and I'm like, god damn it, here we go again. I don't know. I just want to stay away from like that side, just because of all the shit that I've seen and stuff. That's just my personal opinion, though. I don't know why I'm struggling with this shoe. Kung Pao penis combo with the this guy contributed twice to the Kung Pao image. I'm fine with the based on your likes thing Tumblr has, but that's as much algorithm as it. Yeah, that's fair. I think I turned that one off, but yeah, I think that one's fine. But all of like the recommended stuff on like Instagram or whatever, trying to get me to stay on it longer, like not gonna work. Going back to Tumblr. One thing I enjoy the most about YouTube is scrolling through and hitting don't recommend channel to like 100 channels and watching YouTube in its week. That sounds really funny, actually. Ugh, I don't know. Algorithms were always like, I don't know, like years ago it was like, oh, these are the way to go. But looking at them now, like seeing the way Google has been like declining in the way it like uses its search function, it's just like, huh, that's a little strange. Almost like the algorithm is trying to guess what you're searching for instead of actually giving you what it's searching for. It is weird. I don't know. Again, I don't know much about like that one specifically, but I've seen it a bunch and it's like, can I just like get what I'm searching for instead of you trying to recommend me what you think I'm searching for? I just think it's a bit silly. Because I'm thinking about it now. Mike may have died if you're talking. I am. Well, I'm not talking right now, but it was mostly just mumbling to myself. This looks fantastic, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying my best. Really liking how it's going. Uh, Less based on what you want or what gets you to stay on the site longer. Yeah, no, a lot of algorithms do that, and it's like, no, please, please stay on our site longer. And it's like, man, I don't know. If it was better and actually like worked, maybe it would keep me on there longer. But most of it is just like, hey, please stay on our site. I don't want to. You know what? Now I'm not gonna. Came back right as I sent. That's okay. I like streaming. I like sitting here and like just chatting. Fun. It was either this or I was gonna like finish the Jacksepticeye watching or Jacksepticeye playing Poppy's Playtime because he released that like 2 days ago and I haven't finished it. Hold on, my dog's back. I gotta let her back in the room. All right, my dog's here. Everyone say hi to Bella. You don't have to. Tumblr tries guessing what you like based on your like stuff. Twitter it's outraged to get you to stick around. You know what? You have a point. I don't know. Most of it is like I don't like Twitter. Just straight up, I do not like Twitter. I didn't like it before Elon owned it, and now I still don't like it. Bella, she says hello back. Hold on, I'm um, checking when my when my food is gonna show up because I ordered it an hour ago. Legitimately. Let's see. Oh, should be here in like 7 minutes. Sick. I'm not that hungry, but my family wants. When a website ends up so bad that the user base at times has to take a break from it for mental health, you're probably hurting yourself. Tumblr is functional for escapism. Twitter isn't. You're so right. Fucking, I go on to Tumblr for like the escapism, and so I can be like, hey, here's my. I don't actively seek out like a bunch of like news or something. Um, I don't know, man. Like, if you're like, what's the word? When you consume so much of like news and stuff, and it's like all this bad shit, you just end up like stressing yourself out even more because it's like, oh shit, this stuff is happening, and like even if you can't do anything about it, it's still like, fuck, this stuff is still happening. I don't. I really don't mind the Tumblr post with the "I'm sorry you had to find out." I don't either. Like all the like the news when it's like that and it's like sorry you had to find out this way or whatever, or like I find out news through a fucking like a supernatural meme or something. I've never seen supernatural, but seeing that one specific image of like one of the characters being like this happened or like I love you, and then like the next line being like Elon owns Twitter or something, that shit's funny. That's I merge with later. Mike may have muted. Oh yeah, no, it totally did. Sorry. I'm literally sitting here trying to figure out how to like swap this. You know what? I just realized I can make this way easier on myself. I just have to leave it like this, finish the line art, and then I'll make another like layer and then I'll flip everything. And then cuz that's the way it said that you could do it on the site. I'm a little silly. Anyway, hey guys. Hey guys, welcome to my welcome to my excellent Twitch stream where my mic cuts out randomly and I keep forgetting basic things about this art program that I always forget to use. About 10% of Gen Z uses Tumblr apparently. Really? I didn't know it was that much. I really didn't know it was that much. I don't know much about the different generations though, so can't say much there. This one stripe specifically is bothering me. I don't know why I don't stream more. Well, actually I do. It's usually because I'm tired all the time, but I like streaming. I think it's fun. Better than the line before. That's what matters. If I don't look at it too hard, then I won't be upset. Then we trace a little piece. Diamonds now. Ninten doesn't have like canon psi, like psychic power, like lookalikes or whatever, or like what it looks like. But uh, I like to think they're like grayscale diamonds. I like talking about psionics. I think they're cool. I also think it's funny that it is called psionics in both Homestuck and Mother. Might not be fully accurate. It's just from one website. That's fair. Tumblr Blaze is a great idea. True. I haven't seen many blows. Not seen many Blaze posts, but usually they're better than they. True. I haven't seen any Blazed posts at all, like whatsoever. Like I've seen people reblogging Blazed posts, but I haven't gotten one myself. And I don't know if it's because I have something turned off, but I haven't gotten any. So I'm like, huh, that's weird. Okay, we're gonna merge this down. And then maybe we'll use the line tool. Make it easier on me. Way faster. Yeah. I don't know. I like sight. The diamonds are just my favorite shape, so I'm a little biased. Definitely a little biased in that front. That's true. He was very clear. Homestuck was blatantly inspired by Mother. Yeah. That's it. Just yeah. Also, I may have figured out the problem. I totally figured out the problem with my mic. Every time I zoom in, it like either mutes or unmutes. We've done it, guys. I figured it out. It's because my mic like turn on and turn off thing is on like the plus and minus button on my laptop. So every time I zoom in or I zoom out, depending on which one I do, it'll like it'll recognize it as me being in OBS and like mute my mic or unmute it depending on what I do. Like zooming out turns it like off. Zooming in turns it on. So technically it's not the mic at all. It's still odd, but I huh. At least I figured it out. Now I just got to be aware of it as I like finish this up. Jesus Christ, I've been sitting here almost 2 hours. And now it's not even doing it. Never mind, it did it a little. Anyway, yeah. I like the Mother series. I like Sai as well. I like making up little funny shapes and being like, this is what the character would like do or whatever, or like this is the color I think they would have. Like I have this whole thing that's like Ninten's is like grayscaled and it's like oh the darker the like color, like if the diamond is like a dark gray then it's like a stronger like piece of his shield or whatever. Oh my god, they're approaching with my food. Should be able to fix that by changing an OBS keybind or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't remember which option it's under, so I'll just deal with it until I stop streaming. Who the hell owns Tumblr right now? I don't even know. The staff. I really don't know who owns Tumblr, actually. Alright, from the top. Make it drop. Big fan of diamonds. They're just, I don't know, they're just very shaped. That's good. The same people who own WordPress? What? I don't even know what WordPress is. Oh, hold on, my food's here. I have to go get that and make sure it showed up because the last couple times it hasn't, which is weird. So I'll be right back. I promise. Up, I got some fries. WordPress. Yeah, I like it sounds familiar, but I've never like used it or know what it's used for. Stop telling me to shave my balls. It's Tumblr ads are so fucking funny to me. I don't know why you would ever want to go ad free. Oh god, that's so fucking funny. Hold on, now I'm checking my emails. Like, there better not be any emails in here. Hold on, I got a thing. Jusky! Holy shit, Jusky real! Sorry, I'm just like looking at them. Give me a second. Oh, they look so cool. Oh, this fox. Manscaped spam ads on the web. Okay, Tumblr probably the only website with a few male users have balls. Dude, this is so good. Sorry I kept you waiting so long. I was just like, oh, I'll check it in a second, but because fucking I don't know, I have a lot going on tonight, so I gotta like finish the stream eventually. But dude, this looks so good. I'm gonna save this to my phone. Oh, I'm gonna look at this so much after I'm done the stream. Thank you. This is amazing. Oh fuck yeah. I thank you for the. Oh yeah, no problem. I like I like sitting and like chatting. Um, I don't know. I think sitting and chatting and while also drawing is like very fun. Like it I don't know. You get to talk to little people and chat. You get to like draw with the person or whatever. It really does feel like company. You know what I mean? The Jusky ever. I'm gonna be thinking about them. Stupid little creature. Endearing. Me when the diamonds are in the. Also way off topic, but my friend venture base version of Spur, which is like cyan as opposed to red. I think I think what's the word? What's the word? Um I think most of like the discs and stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. All right, we're good. Um, I think most of the discs are usually different anyway. Cyan's a good color, good pick. I'm very used to sitting on calls while drawing just to chat. Very smart, actually. Most of my friends, that I'm usually on call with anyway don't like um they don't like really draw, um or like some do, but they prefer to like not do it on a call or anything. So usually I just kind of like I'll watch like hours of like YouTube videos or like stream it. Being on like a call with someone and drawing though is like a different experience. Belly, can you be nice? You're so rude. All right, hold on. Goes jingling away. All right. I went with cyan because I don't think. Hell yeah. I mean, I think you can use whatever color you want. I think the discs were just like those colors because it's like green is John's favorite color, and he's like the main guy, and red is Carcat's blood color, and he's like the main troll you start with, kind of thing. I used to stream drawings, but I didn't like the replying to messages after seconds after it's. Yeah, I get it. How do I put this? Chat is like I don't know. It's definitely a different. It can be hard to like keep up with it sometimes, but my streams are usually like pretty small, so I get to just like sit here and like talk to one or two people, and it's nice. I think the most I've had in here is 5, which was a lot, and there was definitely some like messages I missed, and it's hard to keep up with it all. But I don't know. It could definitely be a lot to like handle. Red is the alpha. Is it? I thought it was beta. Oh no, beta's purple, isn't it? Fuck. Now I look stupid. I'd rather be on call in here. Yeah, I get that. There's like a comfort to it. Is that the word? Yeah, I think that's the word. Yeah, it's like a comforting feeling to just like hang out with people. Be like, yeah, someone's here with while I like do this stuff, you know? And it's like, nice. All right, we only got like a little bit left. And then I got a color. I'll probably shade it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. A, B, and then I just have to flip the design, figure out how to flip to the design and like draw it slightly different on the back so that it can be like he's making one expression, but on the other side it's a different expression. This is the reference. Bird beta was green. John got the beta. Did he? I don't even remember. I know they're like different colors and shit, but I thought it was just like the alpha session gets red. Um, like the alpha kids. The beta trolls get purple, and then like the the uh the beta kids get green. And then I don't even know what the alpha trolls got. I don't even think they got to play. Or no, they did, but Mina exploded them all. That's right. Is the orange Spurb logo thing at all relevant? Um, I don't think so really. Most of Homestuck 2 is like Rose is a fucking robot for some reason. Um what is it? Rose is a robot. Dirk is like his whole thing was finding himself like lovable, like um because he was like alone for so long or whatever in his like character arc. I'm pretty sure that's what I remember anyway. I might be wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But like in Homestuck 2, he completely like throws that out the window and he's like, "No, I'm irredeemable and I can't do anything right and I'm going to become the next god or something." And also Terezi's there just for fun, I guess, and she has like long hair now. Um Sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to dig up the memories of it, but I haven't read it in years and also I didn't like it. Like fucking they have Roxy and John get together. Um I have no problem with like fuck, hold on. I have no problem with Roxygen. I've seen like really cute art of it. It was more the fact that it was like um it was more the fact that they had a kid called Harry Anderson and then Rose and Kanaya adopted a kid and called her like Vriska because she looked like Vriska. She's referred to as Vrissy, and her whole thing is like being like, "Wow, I was named after someone really cool, but I don't think I'll ever live up to it." And like, there's some cool bits of characterization there, but for some fucking reason, um, they have Harry Anderson and Vrissy be in like a romantic relationship when they are cousins. And like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Like, I physically can't understand half of the choices in fucking Homestuck 2, but that's one of the big things that got me. I was like, wait a fucking second. Like, why are they. What? You know? So, yeah, not a fan. Oh, Scratch. Trolls got purple. Jane got the alpha. Kirk lives alone. Sounds like it fucked up the characterization. Yeah. You didn't know that part? Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. So they fucking Jake okay. Jake and Jane end up having a kid and they name him Tavros. Um and he's like a human kid and he just like fucking he's just like a nervous kid or whatever and it's implied that Gamzee has been abusing him like off on the side and it's like what the fuck? Like what? And Jane is also like a fascist. Like she's like, "Oh, I'm going to fucking like I need to like make sure the world is like under my reign or something." And it's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Jake like is barely like around. He's mostly like daydreaming or like his fucking ghost brain Dirk is like around and like he's turned to alcohol and stuff and it's like, "What the fuck?" Hello? Um Versi hates like Tavros the kid. Um and for yeah, I don't know why the fuck they made Harry Anderson and Vrissy in like a heart relationship or whatever. They are cousins. And like I don't know, I saw some people defending it and they're like, "Oh, it's fine cuz Vrissy's like a troll and she's like adopted." Like that just implies that like adopted kids aren't their parents' kids when that's not fucking true at all. Like you don't have to be biologically like blood related to them to be family. And yeah, I don't know. I saw a lot of people on Twitter like defending that, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. What the fuck is going on? How much of Homestuck 2 being fucked up is Andrew Hussey's fault? I have no fucking clue. Andrew Hussey just like I don't know. They just kind of go off and do their own thing, and then I find out later that like oh they're doing this new story or like this or blah 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 or whatever, and it's like what is happening? The name Hussey sounds like a slur. It really does. Ugh. Right, we got the boomerang. Yeah, fucking I don't know. I need the stabilizer for this. Yeah, I don't know. I Homestuck 2 isn't real. Um, just a weird nightmare I had. That's what I like to think anyway. I don't know, man. It's just like fuck, man. It's I hate it. I hate like it has some good parts, quote unquote. Um, well, quote unquote, quote unquote. Like there's some good parts to it, but most of it is like that shit. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Or like the fact that Rose and Jade secretly conceived like a child without telling Kanaya or being like, hey, like Rose is gonna be like a surrogate mother or something. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Um, yeah, I fuck, I don't even know. And then to top it all off, they called the kid Yiffany. Like, hello? Like their original name was gonna be like Rupee, like Ruby, um, but for some reason, nope. Yiffany Longstocking. What the fuck? Leslie was hands off for the start after giving a guide, then jumped back in. Then they stopped updating. Yeah, I remembered that, and I remember they stopped because it was like people were like, "Hey, what the fuck? We don't like this," and they were like, "Oh, we're just gonna release it all at once then later down the line." Like what? Like why not hear what the fans have to say? Like most of it is like, what the fuck is going on? You know? Homestuck 2 can't hurt you, says the therapist. True. God. Oh, I wish that were true. Unfortunately, I remember like a handful of it, and that's still too much. Andrew Cussy is very clearly not a furry based on how they write about furries. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm not a furry, so I can't say from like experience or like, anything, but I think that's true. I don't know. I'm eating a couple fries. Yeah, I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I'm gonna hope that I forget about it. That would be the dream, actually. Just forgetting about it. And then, like, not reenacting or, like, well, not reenacting, but, like, what's the word? Interacting with it. Like, not finding it again and just being content with not knowing it. And this doesn't mean, like, and I don't mean, like, oh, I don't like the people behind it or whatever. Like, I don't know any of the people behind it. And I have, obviously, like, no say or, like, whatever. On their decisions or whatever. But I don't know, I just don't like a lot of the things that is in the story. So I just choose to not interact with it or like think about it at all. And I think that's the real thing that turned me away from Homestuck. It was that. So I just made up my own characters, went with that, and now here I fucking am. Are you aware of the Act 8 fan adventure? Which one is that one called? Is that like Project Omega or something? Um I think I've seen it. I don't know. Hold on. I'm readjusting my seating. Um, yeah, is that like Project Omega or something? I can't remember. I'm aware Homestuck 2 exists and know like nothing about it. Have no saying that way. Good. You do not want to read it. Like you really don't. Sorry, I'm like looking at my. I have like one of those drawing gloves or whatever for this tablet, and the top of it is like, for some reason the seams are like tearing, but I don't know why. It's weird. Hi Kelly, how's it going? We're sitting here drawing, talking about how we fucking hate Homestuck 2 and the epilogues. Also talked about how we hate Twitter. Really a lot of hate going on tonight. No, it's just a fan adventure outright called Act 8. Oh. I don't think I've read it then. Cuz I remember seeing one in the recommended or whatever. Um that was like, "Oh, people like this one." And it's called like Act Omega or something. And it's sort of like an act date or something, but then I found out that the creators were like transphobic or whatever, and I was like, I'm not gonna read this anymore. Fuck Twitter. Hater first, person second. Truly, we were the Twitter inside us all along. So true. They had a Keaton for me. Hope he's well. We're gonna merge, and then I gotta figure out how to flip this. I gotta hold on. I gotta duplicate it, and I gotta figure out how to flip it. Group toggle add convert. Fuck, I don't know how to flip it. Layer style? No. Properties? No. Remove, duplicate, merge, flatten, select. Hold on, I'm just gonna look up how to do it. Oh, huge crime. True. Yeah, no, I read it and then found out like, and then stopped actively reading it and then found out months later that the people behind it like laughed or something or like made fun about like the whole June Egbert thing and then like we're just like said something transphobic or something. That's just what I've heard, but yeah, not very fun, you know. I saw Act 8 advertised and I was like, oh, okay, might check it later. Have fun at dinner. Eat something good. Can I interest in you in can I interest you in Vast Error? Vast Error is really good. Um they haven't finished Act 6 yet, so got a Homestuck first. Ayaka will use her ultimate on your house. Thank you. Thank fuck. We live in the same house, stupid. Um it's okay if you don't come back. I hope you had a good time. Um but you'll be proud I had chili dogs for dinner. Fuck yeah. All right, I'm looking up how to do the thing. Uh how to flip layer in Krita.com. Okay. Uh mm, you got to use the transform tool? Oh fuck. Okay. I think I can do this. That's the point. We live in the same house. I mean, yeah, it's true. We do. Okay. Uh, says use the transform tool. Transform tool. Sorry, every time I zoom out. Every time I zoom out, my mic mutes. So yeah. Okay. Transform tool. This transform tool. Okay. I don't know how to. I really don't. Um. It said use the transform tool. Fuck. We're back at phase 1. melting in my room at the moment. I understand. I hope you get unmelted soon. I hope you have a good night too. Um, Mantis wine will get you. Perfect. I maybe I'm a little stupid, but I can't figure out how to flip it. Check in the tool options docker for a flip. You can also flip a layer in the layer menu. What? I literally was just there. Hold the. Everyone, shut up. Okay, from the top. Invert, display. Okay, layer, group, transform. Transform all layers. Transform. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Okay, we did it. Now we're gonna turn this one off, and we're gonna turn this one off. Oh, that's bright. Never mind. We'll just like. Never mind. We'll turn this off. Make this background a gray because otherwise it's gonna hurt my eyes for looking at it too long. Hold on, it's locked. I forgot. Wait. Hold on. Excellent. I'm so smart. Okay. Now we just gotta draw a different fucking expression. Back it up, Skittle Squat. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay. Different expression. What should the expression be? The real question. I think a smile, but like eyes open would be good. Watch me start to like struggle to like hold the pen. Yes. Why are you erasing? What the fuck is happening? Oh wait, it's gray. I'm so smart. Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me at all. I do this all the time. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay, hold on. Layer, layer. Okay, so there's this one. Yes. This one. It's a meme I just saw with the homophobic dog. That fucking dog is so funny. Every time I look at that dog, I think it's the funniest shit in the world. Okay, because I erased something slightly, I'm gonna delete this layer. I'm gonna duplicate this again. And then we're gonna flip it again. There. I am so smart. Never mind. Click the wrong one. Don't look at me. Hold on. I get my vertical and my horizontal confused all the time. Lower that opacity. On. Okay. From the top. On erase stuff. So smart. Now that I'm not like just lining it, I'm so focused. The homophobic dog is so funny. Now I'm just thinking about it. He's got a tooth gap because I say so. Nobody fucking look at me. He's like, Ninten doesn't have much characterization compared to like the other Mother 3 protagonists. I was I said Mother 3. Just in general, the Mother series like protagonists, Ninten has like the least amount because it's supposed to be you project onto him. So I'm projecting. He has a tooth gap. I don't have a tooth gap, but my teeth like sit on top of each other. Um, he's not straight. Oh, which one's a form tool? Oops. Wait, is this perfect? I'm so good at this game. There's the paste, and should be two of them. There is two of them. Okay. That smile is too small. I have decided, so I'm going to heal it, upsize it, change it. Cut. Layer. Paste. Big. Big mode. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. Because I want both sides to be, like, slightly different. You know what I mean? I think that works. I'll just, like, I'm so focused. I want this to turn out so good. I want these charms to be excellent. Because they deserve it. Okay. So I can... Because I size not what I want. Well, I mean, I like pixels, but specifically, if you size up one thing, it's gonna be more pixely than the others. What you don't want, can't get comfortable anymore. Sitting for a long time, where I have to sit, hard. And I'm gonna bring out the fucking stabilizer for this shit. I deserve it. You, your girl, and the when. Everyone went to dinner and a little lonely, as you do, but that's okay, because I'm having fun. It's always a good time. Now we merge them. Turn this back up. All right. He's a little angry. Not true. I just think this makes his expression look a little more intense. Why? Doing it. Gotta erase a little bit. Okay, that works. Obviously, I have to be very careful. I don't want to accidentally remove a couple pixels and then have it noticeable on the other side of the charm. That would not be fun. We can turn this up now. This works. This is good. Never mind. I changed my mind. It's the smile. The damn smile. That's better. But I have to redraw over it now. Moment. Me when you, your girl, and the you win. You win. You, your girl, but then when you the when. And then hypothetically, if you the when your girl, you know? Okay, that's genuinely much. Alright, I'm happy with that. Now I just got a color. I think I'm gonna do that off stream though. Because my voice is getting tired. I got food to eat. I got places to be. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna end it here. I had a good time though. Got to talk to a lot of people. You know how it goes. Um, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. I know I did. Still don't know why my fucking glove is like torn to fucking shit. Um, maybe it's because of the way I hold stuff. Anyway, that Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will probably stream again tomorrow, most likely. Assuming that I'm making more charms, I will probably stream tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I had a good time. Hope you had a good time. Uh, See ya. See you outside.